Hey guys, how you doing? Darren Shan here. I just wanted to make this quick video because I know there's been a couple of threads going on in Spectrum with the recent release of 3.3.6 into the live PU. Players are getting their first real chance at exploring Hurston and its moons, Ariel, Magda, Ida, and Aberdeen. But one of the things that several backers have mentioned that we all feel is missing is a map of the planet. You can see here I'm in Google Earth. Google Earth actually has a function in which you can choose the planet Mars as well as the moon and the Earth. So I wanted to use this for effect because let's just this honestly it looks a lot like Hurston, to be perfectly honest with you. Um, Scrolling in and out, the problem that we have right now, and I want to back up a second. The problem that we have right now is all we have is the functionality of the kind of the star map via the mobiGlas, and the mobiGlas has made incredible improvements. And I don't want to take away anything from CIG for the improvements that they've made with the mobiGlas. However, and while I'm sure more will be done with the mobiGlas, we either need an adjunct or a supplemental way of navigating on the planet, or CIG needs to iterate the mobiGlas a little bit more. And this is what I mean. Basically, this is pretty much the best zoomed in view that you are going to get while you're on the mobiGlas. You're going to, maybe be able to zoom into the planet to about here. And once you get anything closer than that, the planet via the hollow projector on the mobiGlas, it starts getting hard to figure out where you are. What players need to be able to do, individual players need to be able to zoom into the planet and say, well, I've personally, look, these are all the places that I've been. These are all the little spots that I have recorded, whether it's in my mobiGlas or my ship's computer or whatever. These are my personal library of locations that I can visit whenever I want. I can come back and go to them. Maybe I can share these locations with my friends. If it's a particularly valuable location to me, I can share that with other players or NPCs or what have you. But as it stands currently, let's just pretend that you were to land your ship here. There's no way in which in the game, as it stands currently, that you can even establish where it is that you are on the planet. You can see if I scroll down, you can see my cursor moving down here. They have a latitude and longitude system for the planet Mars. It's south by west. They use I would assume is the similar Cartesian coordinate system, degrees, seconds, minutes, and seconds rather, for just similar to what they use on the planet Earth. So, without overthinking it too much, I don't see why there isn't a good reason, or I can't see why there is any reason why we can't apply the same types of measurement systems to other planets in game. So a player should be able to land on this crater or land in this crater, and know that they are at 5 degrees, 28 minutes, 21.996 seconds south by 5 degrees, 19 minutes, 52.27 seconds west at an elevation of negative 4,685 feet below. I don't know what counts as sea level on Mars, but you get my drift. And if they were to walk or get in their buggy, and let's say they left their ship at that location, and they were to drive their buggy all the way out to the rim of the crater, and perhaps they were to come to this little small area right here, they could drop a pin there and make that and make that as a location for themselves, or bookmark that location just for themselves. It's not even so much as to be able to set beacons to tell other players. It's just simply to know where you are physically on a planet. I don't know what the technical hurdle is for CIG to be able to fix something like this or to make something like this happen in game, but I feel that it's something CIG is probably going to need to address sooner rather than later. There's just too much space on planets, too many people running around, and there's no good way of knowing where you are. And the trying to think of a good way of saying it, but the map, the star map, as it's implemented now on the mobiGlas, is just simply not up to the task. And again, that is not to bash on CIG at all. That's just to say the tier 0 or tier, 1.0 implementation of the star map on via the mobiGlas needs to be iterated a little bit more. So I hope this gives a good idea of what it is that I think the community is looking for. I certainly can't speak for the community, but I can certainly speak for myself. It's what I'm looking for. As a player, I want to know where I am. I want to know where I've gone. I want to know where interesting spots are that I've visited before. I want to be able to just reference that type of information via my mobiGlas. And actually, I really would like to be able to look at it via the MFDs or a screen on my ship. So I hope that's something CIG is able to work on. And if you guys like this, I hope you upvote it. Leave any comments down in the comment section of the thread. This is Darren Shan. See you guys in the verse.